In the early 20th century, the World's Fairs in America captured the imagination of millions, drawing visitors from all corners of the globe to marvel at the latest technological innovations, cultural exhibitions, and architectural wonders. These grand spectacles, held in cities such as Chicago, St. Louis, San Francisco, and New York, showcased the pinnacle of human achievement and offered a glimpse into the future. However, as time marched on, many of these once thriving sites fell into disrepair, and the structures that once symbolized progress and prosperity were left to crumble, forgotten by all but a few. One of the most iconic World's Fairs in American history was the 1893 Chicago World's Columbian Exposition, which celebrated the 400th anniversary of Christopher Columbus's arrival in the New World. The fairgrounds, known as the White City, for its dazzling display of illuminated neoclassical buildings, drew millions of visitors to witness the marvels of the modern age. The fair introduced the world to the Ferris wheel, which stood as a testament to engineering prowess and innovation. Moving forward, the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, officially known as the Louisiana Purchase Exposition, commemorated the centennial of the Louisiana Purchase. This fair showcased technological wonders such as the wireless telegraph, the X-ray machine, and the infant incubator. Notable also was the grandeur of the Palace of Fine Arts, the Festival Hall, and the cascading waterfalls of the Grand Basin, all of which left a lasting impression on fairgoers. In 1915, San Francisco hosted the Panama Pacific International Exposition, which celebrated the completion of the Panama Canal and the city's recovery from the devastating 1906 earthquake. The fairgrounds featured soaring domes, intricate colonnades, and stunning open spaces, embodying the spirit of rebirth and progress. The Tower of Jewels, adorned with over 100,000 cut-glass novagems, glimmered in the sunlight and captivated visitors with its radiant beauty. New York also left an indelible mark on the World's Fair landscape with the 1939 to 1940 New York World's Fair. Held at Flushing Meadows, this fair aimed to lift the spirits of a nation still reeling from the Great Depression. The Trilon and Perisphere, two futuristic structures that became iconic symbols of the fair, represented humanity's aspirations for a brighter tomorrow. The fair also boasted the first public demonstration of television and showcased groundbreaking designs by the likes of Raymond Loewy and Henry Dreyfuss. Despite the tremendous impact these World's Fairs had on the American psyche, many of the once majestic fairgrounds have faded into obscurity. The White City of the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, a dazzling display of neoclassical architecture and innovation, was demolished, leaving only a few reminders of its existence. The 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, once teeming with life and excitement, now has its grand structures reduced to mere remnants, struggling to retain their former glory amidst the passage of time. The elegant towers and glistening palaces of the 1915 San Francisco World's Fair have succumbed to neglect and decay, their former grandeur fading away like a long-forgotten dream. The relics of the 1939 to 1940 New York World's Fair, once symbols of hope and progress, now stand as weathered monuments to a bygone era, overshadowed by the relentless march of progress. It is a tragic irony that these monumental testaments to human achievement, once the pinnacle of innovation and architectural prowess, now lie abandoned and forgotten, crumbling into disrepair. The very structures that once heralded the promise of a bright and prosperous future now stand as haunting reminders of the fleeting nature of human endeavor. As nature reclaims these once grand sites and their stories fade into obscurity, it becomes ever more crucial to preserve their memory and honor the legacy of the lost World's Fairs of America. For in their rise and fall, these fairs encapsulate the boundless ambition and inexorable